Number 7. Boiling frogs. You might be thinking about that famous picture of a frog in a polluted pond. Well, it's true that frogs have been greatly affected by pollution, but it's not just them. Lots of animals are dying because of human activity. For example, every year, millions of fish die after being caught in plastic. And this plastic doesn't break down in their stomachs. It's slowly killing them. Plastic is also killing hundreds of sea mammals each year, such as dolphins and whales. We even found plastic in the deepest parts of the ocean. So no matter where you live on the planet, you're surrounded by plastic. And if you think you can get away from it by simply moving somewhere else, well, think again. Every year, dust storms carry around 200 million tons of sand and dust around the world. That's enough to cover an entire country in 10 centimeters of dust. This dust contains heavy metals, chemicals, and even fecal bacteria. So if you want to avoid getting covered in poop, stay away from New Delhi or Mumbai. They're some of the most polluted cities in the world. No. 5. Radioactive water. In the past, we didn't know how to deal with nuclear waste. So instead of properly storing it, we dumped it into the ground and ocean. Today, there are more than 130 million cubic meters of radioactive water stored in giant tanks in Japan. That's enough to fill up 50 million Olympic swimming pools. In Russia, there is a lake full of radioactive water that is 30 times more contaminated than the water that fell on Hiroshima. And if we don't do something about it soon, these lakes could overflow. If that happens, radioactive water will pour into the ground and make its way into our drinking water supply. Number 4. Blood in the snow. Over the last few decades, the amount of snow on Earth's poles has been steadily decreasing as the ice melts. Dark water is revealed. This dark water absorbs more heat from the sun, which makes even more ice melt, and this creates a disgusting cycle that will eventually turn our entire planet into a giant puddle. And if that happens, all life on Earth will die, including us humans. Some scientists say that if global warming continues like today, we only have 12 years left to save the planet. No. 3. Toxic air. There are hundreds of invisible threats floating around in the air we breathe. Every year, air pollution causes more than 4 million deaths worldwide. That's the same as 12 jumbo jets crashing every day. Even inside your house, the air can be 10 times more polluted than outside. If you have pets, the situation is even worse. Their fur carries lots of dirt and dander, which can trigger allergies. The air inside your house could also contain dangerous levels of carbon dioxide. If you sleep in a room with a fan, this could actually blow the carbon dioxide back into your lungs and make you feel sick. No to dirty diamonds. Diamonds are usually seen as a symbol of purity and love. But did you know that they're actually incredibly dirty? Most diamonds are mined in Africa where there aren't any laws protecting workers. This means that people, including children, can be forced to work in diamond mines under horrible conditions. They often have to work 12 hours a day, sometimes for no pay at all. On top of that, the chemicals used in the mines pollute the soil and nearby water sources. This makes people and animals sick and can even cause cancer. And no. 1. The human zoo. Every year, thousands of tourists visit the island of Sardinia. They come here to see the unique and beautiful nature. But what they don't know is that this paradise is covered in a toxic sludge. The local shepherds spread the sludge on their fields to make the grass grow faster. The sludge is full of dangerous chemicals that over time seep into the soil and water. These chemicals kill off all wildlife in the area and make the plants completely inedible. These practices have made the island a real-life version of the movie World War Z. There are no birds, insects, or mammals. The only living things on the island are a few goats and some very sick trees. Now it's time to make our planet a little less dirty. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Bye!